Welcome to Homebrew Wednesday for 11/7/12. Today we're going to try my Craigtube porter. If you don't know what a Craigtube porter is, just search that in the top of the YouTube bar and you will find it. And this was my version. It's been in the bottle for a little over 3 weeks now. It should be well carbonated, should be almost as ready as it will be when it's a month old, which is when the keg's going to get tapped at deer camp. But we're going to crack it open, pour it in a glass, and see how it tastes. Just a moment. Okay, we got the pour. It's got a nice sustained head there. See the light behind me? It's certainly not opaque. It's not black. It's certainly dark. Not as malty on the nose as you might hope for from a porter, but it's also a bit cold yet. We're going to taste it. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. It does lack a little bit of the body of the all grain. I did them side by side. I did an all grain in the extract. But only because I tried the extract. I had my second bottle of the extract yesterday, day before, so it's pretty clear in my mouth, in my head where it was at. And it's still, that would be marginal, just barely. For as cold as it is, it has a lot of the malty taste. There's really no bitterness there. It's pretty smooth, which I appreciate in a porter. The head is fairly stable. Nice thick foamy head. Tan, slightly caramely colored. Very tasty. Same as I did with the all grain. I'm going to pause now for a couple of minutes. Let it come up a few degrees. Taste it again. But good job, Craig. Pretty much used your recipe. If you go to cellardweller.net, I have the exact recipe that I used. You know, I switched measurements from metric to US. And used the malts and the hops that I had available. Although I did use Fuggles with that, so I think I used the same hops as he used. I did use, I think I used US-05 with that one. I'll have to look. Could have been Nottingham. I think it was US-05, but I'll probably put that in the notes. Okay, so we'll wait a few minutes and try it again. Okay, it's been a few minutes. The head is settled a bit, but still there. Still pretty solid. Reasonably persistent. Not a ton of lacing with this one. That could be the glass. A little bit. Although the glass should have been in pretty good shape. Nice and clean going in, but... As you would expect with a porter, a little bit of increase in temperature has made it a little maltier. I know some people have gotten a lot of chocolate with this recipe, with these grains. I wouldn't say that I'm getting that at the moment. I get a nice roasty. It's well balanced, but I'm not catching that coffee that you can sometimes get with these grains. Now, it may be different in the keg. We will see about a week. The decision is still whether this is the first keg to get tapped at deer camp or the second. One of the porters will be first. I'm not sure which. Changing plans because I was going to take 4 cornies to camp. because the fourth one I was going to have filled at a local brew pub that fills them, and I emailed them, and they're behind. They're having enough trouble keeping their tap room filled. They don't expect to be ahead enough to fill Corny's again until December. So that plan is off. I really don't have time to put something else down in time for that. The IPA is already going to be really pushing its limits. So that's the update on the porter. This is the Homebrew Wednesday. Obviously, still working on the Movember here. Put up a vlog there about deciding whether to go foo or Whipley or handlebar, and so far the votes are for the foo. So that's probably where it'll get trimmed at. Probably won't get trimmed at least until after the first week of deer camp, at least till the first weekend. I may clean up the lines a bit, just for presentation's sake here. I'm going out of town on Friday, taking the wife on vacation before deer season here, and I just may clean it up a bit so that it looks intended before deer season. But that's basically the update on the mow. That's the update on the Craigtube porter. Cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Homebrew Wednesday is always a blast. I could cast tonight. We will see. Tuesday cast. Quick anecdote to the Homebrew Wednesday. Last night's was, it needed to be deleted. It seems I might have been a little crunk going in, which has been the case a couple times coming out of cards. I have one more night of cards next week, and that's great going into deer camp. I may cast, I may not. I will probably miss the following Tuesday. I'm not certain. I expect to be at camp then. If I get a deer early, by then I might be ready to be home. I might be missing the boy. And so the 20th is up in the air. The 13th, log in at 11 and take a look if you're looking for me. We'll see where I'm at. There's a decent enough chance that if I'm awake and I'm sitting here, I will turn the cameras on and we will go. But I see that there's a new 17 Crew JTV channel. I'll look into that, see what's up with that, and maybe I'll simulcast to that when the time comes. I wonder if I can do that straight from XSplit. I wonder if I can broadcast to two at the same time. I will have to see. All right. Cheers. 17. Everybody enjoy your Homebrew Wednesday, and I will catch you on the flip side.